G'day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. This is a new game. Well, kind of. It is actually called Sapiens, and obviously we're creating a new world. And what are we going to call it? Of course, let's call it the YouTube channel name. Uh, the rest of the stuff here, I have absolutely no freaking idea what I'm going to do with it. You know what? I'm just going to bloody leave it. Let's just create the world. So, Sapiens, what is it? Well, you'll see it, and it is. It's not StarCraft. It's not Star Citizen. It's not Star Trek. It's something very different. So, for millennia, sapiens have been exploring. Hey, Ev, small tribes are scattered all over the place. I should stop talking and make this go quicker. These sapiens are very happy, but they're limited in their lack of knowledge and ambition. Alone, they may survive, but can never reach their full potential. You are to become the guardian of a tribe of sapiens. You will give them direction and purpose. Your goal is to encourage them to learn, advance, and grow, and ultimately create a thriving sapient civilization. These choices that you will leave to the ancestors of the entire human species. Choose your tribe wisely. Okay, and this is the game, folks. So first of all, the guy that created this game was just one guy, and he's done like a YouTube channel for 7 years to actually put this whole game together. And I don't think he actually started it off like that. I'm not going to bore you with the details. It's quite interesting, but yeah, it's. Obviously, green is easy, red is difficult, orange and a little bit of a yellowy greeny in between that is different levels. As you can see here, I'm clicking through because obviously if you want to start with the tribe of people, you would need strength in numbers. So like for example, this one here, 10 people is not a good thing. There is a couple of people that are tone deaf, but that's okay. We don't need that. It's a lazy optimist, strong, fast learner. Okay, we need a few of those. So yeah, you could literally spend days going through each of these selections. I mean, you guys are seeing the brief version. I've started this game before, and trust me, it's yeah, it took me about 45 minutes just to pick which one. But hey, what a lovely way. We have to go learn and actually we have to do tasks. And this is one cool thing about this game that I really like. So first of all, you need to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do. And this area looks quite nice. So obviously the first thing that you have to pretty much do, and everybody has got this skill, is to pretty much get hay. Now, obviously it says down here, gathering hay, clear 5 grass type of things, and that's basically it. I'm thinking we might need a shitload more of that because we're starting with 10 people and maybe not 2. So we've got the manpower, let's definitely do it. Now, I also chose this area as well because the region is hot for summer and winter. So it's the tropics, so we don't have to worry about freezing to death. And you can potentially do that in this game, which is brilliant. Also too, if you saw quickly, there was a lot of tribes around, so that means we have the opportunity to grow our civilization. You could definitely do this on a desert island and it wouldn't be a bad thing. It's just that when people start dying off in old age, they'll die off in old age. But what you can also do about the game, what I really like here, and I'm going through this very fast and I apologize, you can pause it. You can pause it and you can actually move around the world and have a look. To a certain extent, you get limited. Also too, you can hit the fast forward button to make things go quicker. So these people have just cleared up the way and, oh, storage. Yeah, I was going to say left everything everywhere. Storage, manage your resources, tribes, craft. Okay, so we need storage areas. Each storage area you may build more. Okay, cool. So we can build storage. And of course, we've got a little bit of a task tracker at the bottom just to give you a better understanding where you're going, what you're doing. So currently I've got this paused and I wanted to show you that when you just click it along, while it's in pause, you can actually set the tasks for the sapiens, assuming I do this correctly. And yeah, once you click unpause, obviously they're going to go and do the tasks. So I'm just doing a few of these things, maybe quite a bit, because we'll probably need a lot of this stuff for sure. Far more than what I actually believe. But anyway, this is a game of exploration. I don't know if you want to call it a strategy game of sorts. I don't want to call it a free to play either, but it is definitely a very, very strategic type of game. So this is what we're going to do first. We're going to build the storage area. Now, it's free. You can build it wherever the hell you want to put it. Grass, you can do it on an angle, whatever you want to do. Based on the terrain, of course. But let's say put it here, okay? Now remember, whatever decisions you make, don't worry, you can always remove these things and you can place them somewhere else. It's not going to be the end of the world as you know it. But I think, what do we say, 6? Is 6 going to be okay? We'll do that. I think we can live with 6. That shouldn't be a problem. Selecting multiple things. You can select many objects, all turns. Okay. Okay, cool. So not only can we issue orders for single items like clearing grass, but we can also issue multiple orders. That's going to be cool. But what I want to do is see what they're doing. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't have to actually tell them to actually put it all in. Okay, these guys are quite smart. So they've realized that it's coded to know that if you're getting a specific material, it goes into one of the storage areas, not all of them. That's quite cool, actually. Okay, so we store 8 dry hay. What the hell is an 8 dry hay? Do I have enough, or do I need to get more? That looks more than 8, but maybe it's not dried yet. You may, okay, let's read it, Bevan. You may need to wait for the grass to dry out. Okay. Will the grass dry out where it is? I think it will. There you go. We did that. We got a tick. Alright, that's cool. I like it. So yeah. Again, this was done by one bloke in New Zealand. What can I say? Obviously, there's a bit of a healthy rivalry between Australia and New Zealand, but credit where credit's due. One guy doing this over a long period of time, and he released it, I believe, last year sometime. It could have been about middle last year to late last year. Obviously, I've seen some of the YouTube videos that were published on this game, and it was always intriguing me, but geez, it is fantastic so far. And yeah, level of detail, I mean, I've seen other people talk about the grasses and all the other stuff. Let's just see how the gameplay goes. I mean, I like these type of gameplays myself. It's interesting. Oh, we can gather. Okay. So hold it, drag it. Okay, we can gather a lot of stuff. Alright, I'm liking this. Can we select that? And then we have to select, oh, no, not the seeds. We want to gather them bamboo. Okay. How do they do it? Okay, so they walk up to the tree and they just shake their hands. Okay, that works. And bamboo falls to the ground. Yep, alright, I see the logic in that. But yeah, no, this is very interesting. So obviously you're gonna have to, well, just get everything we need. Store 8 branches. Oh, okay, branches from the tree. Yep. So that looks like some hay or wheat. Sorry. Yep. Got some wheat over there. That's good to know. Looks like there's some more wheat above there. Some definitely pine trees around. Have a look at this for you folks. What have we found? Raspberry bush. And we found quite a few of them. Tutorial. Okay, we need beds. And I clicked it away. I wasn't paying attention. Evan, you idiot. Okay. But that's okay. It says what we need to do at the bottom. So obviously, we need to actually make beds for the Sapiens to sleep in. Probably out of hay. So we have to actually access the build menu and place the beds near your tribe. Okay, that makes sense. Look over here. Oh, we've got a, what is that flashing? Any branches? Yep. Collect those. Now, just so you know, you do this and you don't actually issue the order to collect, then nothing's going to collect. So there you go. You have to do that too. Many times you can easily just click on it, walk away and think that you've done it, but you actually have to actually tell it to do it. Now, obviously, is there a chicken back there? But that's alright. So we've got some more berries. Let's hold off on that. Is that a chicken? It is a chicken. Okay. No, all rocks. No, there's a chicken. There's a couple of chickens running around. Banana trees. We're going to need those as well at one point. So I'm guessing that my sapiens are going to get hungry at one stage, so we have to be very, very, very cautious of food. It hasn't popped up yet, but I'm expecting it to happen. It's a game, of course. Your people have to survive. Eating is a survival need. So let's build the bed. Obviously, we've got free reign. We can build it anywhere you want to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably line them all up together. You don't have to. You can do circles, whatever patterns fits your fancy, really. But I like things very, well, symmetrical. It's a me thing. Don't worry about it. It's a me thing. And this game doesn't let me do it as symmetrical as I want to have it, but that's okay. I can live with that too. It's a game. It's prehistoric stuff, so it should be fine. So we'll put the beds down. I've lost bloody count. That's typical, but that's okay. Oh, what the hell was that? Were they talking? They're talking. Oh, cool. All right, how many have I got? So I'm putting them all next to each other so they can all sleep right next to each other. I don't see that as being a bad thing. Is that enough? Oh, can never have enough, but we don't want to have too much either. Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe one more. Yeah. Investigate to advance. In order to advance, sapiens need to investigate the world around them. This leads to technological breakthroughs, which unlocks new building, crafting. Oh, okay, cool. So we have to investigate as well. I like that. So what do we need to investigate? I investigate a branch, a rock, and hay. And hey, look at this. We've got 4 beds and everything lined up. So that means that's a good thing. We have enough material, obviously. See, this was done by design. But yeah, I'll say that without laughing. But no, this is pretty bloody cool here, folks. I mean, have a look. They're making their own beds. They're doing quite well. We're doing quite well. They look like they're off foraging for things, so that's okay. That's not too bad. Okay, let me know in the comments what you guys think of the game. I'm really interested. I mean, this is obviously the start, and we're not, well, that might be a bit far away. We'll see. But hang on, are they, yeah, they're collecting. Oh, look, and the fruit is rolling down as well because of the incline. Brilliant. There you go. That's one for game geometry there. So yeah, okay, they're all heading that way. That's cool. We've got bamboo, we've got the hay stuff, and these guys are still bringing more stuff in. Good on you, boys. What else have we got? Things have been cleared up, so these guys are off around. So yeah, this is actually quite cool here, folks. You know what? I mean, you could easily lose yourself in this game. Easily. Oh, jeez. Wow, this is awesome. I have enough trees. I think that's going to help me a little bit later on, for sure. So that's a good part. What else is there? I know I can start investigating these things, but I will save that maybe for the next video. Maybe not. We shall see, but I just want to see how these things are going because I don't want to overload these guys, and I've seen a few videos on YouTube myself. I mean, come on. I've seen other really cool content providers out there, and some of them overload them, and then the Sapiens turn out to be not happy. But yeah, it is what it is. So folks, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give it a like if you liked it, and talk to you in the next one.